At the end of every single episode, I always invite you, the listeners, to share your story, your insights and your expertise. And this is so important to me, and one of the reasons that I record this show every day. And many people ask me why. Well, I've got a great example for you here. Barry Matthews messaged me some time ago as a listener to this show, and he told me about how my voice accompanied him when he went out running, but not in a weird way, you understand. He's also a partner and head of Northern Europe at ISG. Now, for those of you that don't know, ISG stands for Information Services Group, and Barry is responsible for leading an amazing team of digital architects and helping their clients to select and implement the right technology to meet their specific business needs. And he is also an expert in tech research and implementation, especially digital platforms, agile enterprise, blockchain, RPA, cognitive and AI technologies. So with specialities including digital transformation, automation, artificial intelligence, networks, hardware and software, and robotic process automation, my only real question is, why have I left it 700 episodes before getting him on the show? So I invited him on the show today to learn more from his expertise and his insights and talk about the impact he is seeing that technology is having on businesses all over the world. So in today's conversation, we'll cover everything from cloud as a service, agile automation and platforms, and how combining all of these can be transformative, especially when done well. And most importantly, of course, how to source new technologies at enterprise scale and successfully incorporate them into global businesses. So buckle up and hold on tight as I beam your ears all the way to London here in the UK so we can speak with Barry Matthews, partner and head of Northern Europe at ISG. So a massive warm welcome to the show, Barry. Can you tell the listeners a little about who you are and what you do?
Sure. So, well, thank you for having me, first of all. My name is Barry Matthews. I'm the managing partner of ISG, Information Services Group. I run our Northern European business, so that covers the UK, Ireland, the Netherlands, and the Nordics. So I've got a rapidly growing business to manage with about 120 fantastic technology consultants. I've been working in the consulting or technology advisory business for about 20 years or so now. Always involved in providing advice to organizations on how best to use technology. I bide my time between Devon and Oxford, so a lot of traveling, also travel around Europe and the US as well. And when I'm not running a consulting business or a technology research and advisory business, I'm relatively active. So as we've been discussing, I'm always running or cycling or swimming or surfing or doing something adventurous.
Now, ISG stands for Information Services Group, and it has a bit of a reputation as a leading global technology research and advisory firm. And it's also a trusted business partner to more than 700 clients, including 75 of the top 100 enterprises in the world. But can you just set the scene a little and tell me a little bit more about ISG and the kind of problems that you're solving for your clients?
Yes, absolutely. And I see you've been doing your research. So yes, we're a global technology research and advisory business. And we always say that because it's really important. So we don't just do advice and we don't just do research. It's the combination of the two which adds a lot of value. So in fact, I'll tell you how I explain it sometimes. My kids often say, "Dad, what do you do?" And I say, well, we're a little bit like a Fitbit to a digital business. And then after having been a Fitbit, we become a personal trainer to a digital business. So what do I mean by that? Well, if a business wants to know how fit they could be, how efficiently they could run, how they compare to other businesses, we are able to help them to understand that because we can compare how they use technology now compared to how they could be using technology to deliver their business objectives, how much money they spend now compared to how much others spend and how much they could spend, and so how operationally efficient they could be. And we do that by providing them with a lot of data. There's a lot of measurement, a lot of real-time reporting. So we paint a picture for them, for businesses in their particular industry, of how efficiently they could be running using technology. And once we've done that and they've set their targets, we then turn into their personal trainer and we help them to achieve it. And as if anyone's ever used a personal trainer, you'll realize that with a personal trainer, you're more likely to be able to deliver the results that you set yourself. You could potentially get there on your own, but you're more likely to get there if you've got a personal trainer on your shoulder, holding your hand along the way. So part of it is data on the market, this sort of Fitbit bit, and then part of it is being the hands-on advice to ensure that businesses use technology in the right way to get the results they're after.